Hi, Sarah Banas here. I have something fun to show you today. Today we're going to make these engraved designs that look 3D on our XTool M2. I'm going to show you how to invert an SVG to get that. And I'll link everything in the video description. I'll link these keychains, very cheap. That's another nice thing about these projects. There's a huge profit margin there. These are like 36 cents each, the blanks, and they come with the key rings. So I'll link that in the video description. I'll link this design. But let's get to work. Let's get over to XTool Studio. Okay, so we are here in XTool Studio. You can see I have uploaded the design already. I will link this design in the video description. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to right click it and we're going to click ungroup. That's going to separate these two. Okay, so this design normally is for a wall hanging, and what you would do is you would cut this, you would cut this, you would stain this, and then you would stack this on top, and that brightness of the top layer would give you a nice pop for the dimension. Okay, we're not doing that. We're making a keychain. So what we want to do is I want to right click this. I want to arrange, bring to front. Now let me show you something. If I were just to engrave this just like this is what would happen. It would engrave all of the red. Now that's fine. It would be very pretty, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do the opposite of that, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to select both of these. I'm going to align them, align center. Now I'm going to go to combine and I'm going to click subtract. Okay, so now what this is going to give me, now if I click engrave, it'll give me the exact opposite. So now when I go to engrave, it's going to engrave all of the background and just leave that white pop on top. Okay, so now we're all set with that. Okay, so now I'm going to click, first we're lasering on a flat surface, so that's already set, the mode. Now I'm going to click on material. These are made of beech wood, so I'm going to type in beech wood. And so I think this one right here is fine, just beech wood. Click apply. And now we're going to take a overall photo of our entire laser bed. So that's this one right here. I clicked on that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a macro photo. Okay, so this right here is the macro, and I'm going to hover over that, and I'm going to take a macro photo of our actual substrate so we can get a real clear picture, okay? And now what I'm going to do, I know I want this at 1.4, so I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to do 1.4. I think that's where I want that. Move this over here. Put this right on top of here. You can use the arrow keys on your keyboard to get closer. And I think that's good right about there. Okay, so now we are all set. Actually, what I need to do first is I need to auto measure. So right here, the one that looks like a crown, click on that and auto measure. Okay, and now I'm going to just, actually let me zoom in just a tad bit more and just make sure we have this correct. You have to be real careful with that metal, that it doesn't hit the metal. I think I'm actually going to put a little piece of tape over that metal before we start, just to be sure that if it hits it, it doesn't flash back. So, okay, we're all set then. Let's go ahead, we'll click process, and then we'll go over to the machine. I am going to put a little piece of tape on top, and then we will press the button on the front of the machine and get it started. Okay, so you can see that I added some additional tape onto the top to cover up that metal, just in case, just to be safe. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go to the front of the machine, I'm going to click on that button. Now it's going to engage the laser, and it's going to start the engraving process. Okay, so that is our finished product. Super easy, super fun. Like I said at the beginning, great profit margin. So if this was helpful or of interest to you, like this video, it helps me with the algorithm, and I really appreciate that. But also follow along. So many neat, fun videos coming up. We definitely would love to see you as a follower, so click that button. Also join us on Facebook. I'm going to link XTool for Beginners, about 115,000 members. Super friendly, super helpful. You'll fit right in. I'm also going to link our new group, XTool M2 for beginners. If you own an M2 or are going to get an M2, you definitely want to be there also. So that's it. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask me in the comments below, or better yet, join us on Facebook and ask me directly. Okay, I hope you have a great day. Bye.